When we've looked at the various skills that we've tried to consider when helping parents and helping you become a better parent, what we've been hoping to achieve is to help parents get a family unit that has a positive vibe, that people are happy, that people are productive.
And really, it's about helping your child grow into an independent, productive individual who's able to advocate for themselves and to form positive relationships. Really, someone who you would want to spend time with.
Many of the things that we talk about in our parent workshops are really, and the skills that we try to deliver are things that will help us as parents be able to grow and form better relationships with our children as well as with those in our family unit, the people we may work with,
They're
etc.
lifelong skills.
Absolutely.
So why do we think that anger management, that managing conflict is an important topic for parents? For me, I had a real epiphany the other day. I was mad at my daughter and I walked out of her bedroom and I slammed the door. And I immediately flashed on my mother slamming her bedroom door when she was mad at my dad or at us. And when I was little and she did it, I thought, gee, that's a really stupid way to handle anger. And when I did it myself with my daughter, I thought, gee, that's a really stupid way to handle anger. And I had two thoughts. One was, gee, I wonder who I learned to slam doors from. And the other was to realize that as parents, we are teaching our children how they will express anger by what we model when we are with them.
You know, it's really interesting that my experience as a child was really different. No one got mad in our house. We talked about things. And when someone did lose their cool, it was really, really scary. And I came to realize that much later in life, sort of looking back on my own childhood. And as an adult, as a parent, I actually am, probably yell a little bit more and slam pots on the stove than I might have otherwise because of that realization. Because I realize it's important to express your anger.
And you're really right, Ruth, because anger is not a bad feeling. I mean, no feeling is bad or good. Feelings are feelings. And the important thing for us is to learn how to manage our feelings so that we can express them to others in a healthy way, and actually be able to manage them hopefully in the moment as opposed to later on when our emotions come out skewed. Or, for example, with what I do or I have done, I'm trying to be better at this, and it is a work in progress at all times, is I learned from my son. He would say, "You always are yelling." And I'm like, I'm always yelling. And guess what? That was the household I grew up in, of yelling. That was how people expressed my family members expressed their frustration. At the same time, kind of like Ruth, where we were also kind of being taught to hold those angry feelings in. I remember when my parents would argue, yelling at each other, of course, my sister would cower on the stairs and say, "Oh no, my parents are going to get divorced."
I think it's a reminder that really our goal here is to acknowledge that anger is it's perfectly natural to be angry, but to be healthy about your anger, to learn how to express it and talk about it and to address the issues that are causing you to be so mad.
Mm.